Will Dave Portnoy go back and hire qualified Harvard graduates? Why don't we ask him? Dave, welcome back. We'll talk about your huge weekend. But first things first, you saw about a resignation. Can Harvard kids now apply for Barstool?
Yeah, I mean, I certainly think there's still huge, large issues at Harvard with the corporation, and this was an apology held at gunpoint, right, or resignation. She should have done it a long time ago. But yes, it's a first step. It's a good step. I'm glad she's gone, and we will now entertain applications from Harvard again.
Do you think anything's actually going to change at the school? She's staying on at the faculty.
Yeah, it's very similar to what they did at UPenn. These people dig their heels in, and they don't want to admit they're wrong or take responsibility. So it's a resignation. She gets pushed into another spot. But, it's really a safe face other than just being a straight, hey, you're fired. So whatever. It's still a victory. I do think there's still major problems, this corporation or whatever they call it. But they're still under intense scrutiny. The guy, Bill Ackman, is, that guy's ruthless. I wouldn't want him on my back. He's the one who spearheaded getting rid of her. So it is a very good start in a victory.
And he also says next MIT. You feel the same way, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. The three of them, Penn, Harvard, MIT. Two of the three are gone. MIT is kind of skated under the radar. You haven't heard much about her. But, yeah, she's got to go, too.
I don't want to put you in an awkward spot, but isn't Michigan known as one of the most woke institutions out there?
Yeah, well, let's talk football. We got some other issues with Michigan. Michigan in general is an interesting state. But the new president of the school is great. So some of the things that happened in the past, who knows? But, yeah, it can be pretty woke.
All right, good. So now let's talk about the fun stuff. You want Michigan to win. You're an alum. You're a fan. But you also put your money there. You put $1 million on Michigan. According to reports, Michigan wins in overtime, beats Alabama. Here's Dave Portnoy at that moment.
Finally, a Big Ten team, had to be us, sticks it to the big bad bully. Now we're going to Houston. We ain't done. This is about the national title. Yeah, I'm a milli richer. I don't care. This is about the natty, all right?
And the natty being the national championship. Dave Portnoy, you weren't done. You also bet on Washington, and they won. You won $1.5 million over the weekend. Is that a big deal? I know $1 million wasn't a big deal. Is 1.5 a big deal?
No, that's a huge deal. That's a ton of money, and nothing beats free money. It stinks when you lose it, but it's a lot more fun for whatever reason to snap your fingers to get it. It's the biggest bet I've ever placed in my life. I was going to the game. I'm a Michigan man through and through. I thought Alabama's time was up, so that's a great day at the office. I had a great time. How can you not? It was a perfect day.
And lastly, we got to find a Washington, Michigan. Where's the money? What are you going to do?
So right now, Michigan is a 5-point favorite against Washington. I think Washington is the most disrespected team in the country the entire year. They're underdogs every single week. They scare me. If you gave me a truth serum, I'd say I'm scared of Washington. I think it's a coin flip, so I'm not going to bet the game. I'm just going to go as a Michigan man, enjoy it. And you know what? For all you people whining in Columbus that Michigan now runs the country in college football, you should shut up and root for Michigan and root for the Big Ten. They won't because they're jealous. They hate us. And all you whiners in Columbus, Ohio, you had it coming. You had it coming. Michigan's back.
All right. And Dave, by the way, you're off to a pretty good start. The president of Harvard changes. Michigan wins. Washington wins. Dave Portnoy, 2024 is the best.
Ever.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, we're off and running this year.
All right. All right, we'll see. See if the Harbaughs are actually having a better year. He could win a national championship, and John, coaching the Ravens, looking at the best team in football. All right. Thanks so much, Dave. Great to see you. Appreciate it. Congratulations on winning $1.5 million. I'm pretty sure I didn't.